it going, guys? This is SNS Gaming, and this is Smokey here doing something new to see if it interests you guys. And it's a life story actually. It's about New Year's Eve, which wasn't too long ago. With Suki. It was him. It's I'm gonna sum it now, but it's him getting drunk and him being stupid. But I'll explain it in detail. So what happened was, it was New Year's Eve and it was about 8 o'clock, and he arrived a little bit late. Uh, he brought his Coronas, and he had a few drinks. Or actually, he doesn't know how to drink. He takes it all in one go. So he thinks if he doesn't drink it all in one go, then he's not gonna get drunk. So basically, he came in, and one of our other mates had brought in a drink that was 70% or 60% alcohol, and I'll try and search some photos if I can get some of him at the party. Basically, three of them were drinking it. One of them was alright. He was very drunk, very, very drunk, but I don't know how, but he managed to stay awake. The other guy had so much he passed out, and we had to take him home and unlock his own door and tuck him in bed. And one of our other friends checked up on him as well. The guy that took him home checked up on him a few hours later to make sure he wasn't dead, because he had drunk so much. And then we had Osman. Osman came in, and he drank a Corona. Pretty much, they got the 60% alcohol out, and Osman had already started drinking Coronas, and he drank it really quickly. And then we just got a cup of this 60% alcohol. I have no idea what it's called. If I can find it, I'll put a photo in, but no promises on that one. But practically got a cup, put in that alcohol in the cup, and the cup is just a normal size cup. He was so drunk. He at the start, so he has stages. So at the first stage, so stage number one, he he kept coming to me, and he was just sitting down, and he's just like, I'm not drunk, I am not drunk whatsoever. And I was like, alright. Even though he was clearly drunk, I was like, alright, whatever, okay, you're not drunk. And he's just like, alright, look after my friend. But he's like, look after our friend. He's so drunk. He's very, very drunk. Now they were both probably same amount level of drunk, just because Osman's very lightweight. And I was like, okay. Me and a few other friends were sober. I only drank a little bit. I didn't drink much, but towards the end, I was just like, looking after them, because there's a pool, and when they walk to go towards the toilet, there's the pool, so they could fall in and pretty much drown, because of them being stupid. Anyways, stage number one was that, and stage number two was, he was trying to get up and walk. He was walking around, but like, he would walk in circles because he couldn't walk straight. So he would be walking just in a straight circle because he couldn't walk straight. If he wanted to get to me, he'd just walk around, and he'd keep coming up to me, and he'd grab me. He'd be like, Tygon, look after him, man, look after him. Like it was like a life and death situation or something. And I was like, yep, I've got it, I'm gonna look after him. And after that, he went to he had to go toilet, and the line from the pool to walk from the gate to the toilet, and the pool is in the middle, is very thin, and I had to push him against the wall and hold him against the wall and walk, just so he can get to the toilet without falling in. So I took him to the toilet, took him back, and then we hit stage 3. I'll be adding a photo later on what it looked like, what he was like. But in Australia we have a club called Ivy, and they were that drunk they wouldn't be able to get out of the house. But they were like, alright, they planned to go to Ivy. They're like, let's go Ivy. So they start walking out, and we didn't even know. We're like, alright, what the fuck are they doing? They're walking out of the house, and at the front, on the side of the person's house we were at, is just a shit ton of grass, just a flat land of grass and a few trees. But we got to that point there, outside of the house, and the one of them was already passed out. He was passed out. He had he hadn't slept for 2 days, and then he came here and drank that much. So he was gone. So the other two went out. The other guy, one guy was walking around. One guy, just walking around like, yeah, Ivy, 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 Ivy. Osman was like, yeah, let's go, Ivy. Gets outside the grass, and just collapses. He lies on the ground like he's doing snow angels, and he was there for like 10 minutes. Now it's very very late into the night after New Year's. It was 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. He like he didn't fall asleep, but he just fell onto the ground and just like lied there. He was awake, but like it's like a high man on like lying down on grass. That's what he looked like, and I'll insert a photo. We were like, alright, so 2:30, about 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock, we're like, alright, it's time to head home, we'll take him home. Osman doesn't drink much, so that's why he's a lightweight, and he doesn't know how to drink. He drinks all one go. So yeah, we picked him up, and one of my friends that drives is like, alright, because he hadn't drinking anything, he's like, alright, I'll take him home, and I'll take two others with me, and I went with him. So we're getting him up to go to the car, and then Osman's like, wait. And so we're like, oh fucking hell, he's gonna vomit. He gets on all fours on the grass, and he vomits, and it got to the point. So he was vomiting quite a bit, and then one of our other friends thought it was smart to put a light on top of the vomit, and so Osman would see the vomit, so it makes him vomit more, and we're like, God, put it away, you're gonna make him vomit even more. And it did, it made him vomit a lot more, and there was like a hill of vomit just from him. And so my friend took him home, and from what he said, my friend said when he took him home, he knocked on the door and their parents were partying, and his dad thought that Osman was joking being drunk, so he let him in, and his dad's just laughing like, oh yeah, it's not fun, like it's funny, you don't need to joke anymore, He was about to fall into it and just smash his head into the glass table. My mate's just like, catch him, he's going to like break the table, and he's like, oh, it's a joke. But eventually he got that close, he's like, oh yeah, okay, we're grabbing him. It was just a very funny moment, and I thought to share this with you. Thanks for watching, and if you watched the whole way, please like and subscribe, share the video around, it does help us a lot. Just get out there, and yeah, thanks, peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.